The change in the price of a stock yesterday was down, or negative, 25 cents. In other words, the price of the stock dropped by 25 cents. Negative 25. If the price of the stock continues to change at the same rate each day, what will be the total change over 6 days? Okay, well, if it drops one day, and then drops another day, and then drops another day, and so on up until 6 days, all we simply do is multiply negative 0.25 times 6. And remember, we're multiplying here. Well, by rule, our answer must be negative. Because we have one negative, we only have room for one more. So all we do is simply multiply out, move our decimal places over, and we have an answer. That's 30, carry the 3. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15. Okay, we have to move our decimal place over 2 times. So our answer is 1.50, or basically $1.25. Oh, excuse me, that will be negative. The change will be negative $1.50. Here we're multiplying a mixed number times a regular fraction. Now we can't just do that. Excuse me, we're dividing. I apologize. We're dividing here. Now we know before we get started that the answer is going to be negative because we only have one negative here and we have to have at least 2. Either 2 or 0. I'm going to put me a little minus sign so I can remember that the answer is going to be negative. But I can't just start dividing, or I can't just start multiplying either. I have to change this into an improper fraction. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. We keep the 5 here, divided by 1 over 10. Well, we don't just start dividing either. We have to keep, change, and flip, or multiply by the reciprocal, which means we flip the second fraction. Our new expression becomes negative 11 over 5 times 10 over 1. Okay. This will become 110 over 5. Well, 5 will go into both of these numbers, so let's go ahead and reduce this. 5 will go into 5 one time, and 5 will go into 110 22 times. And we all know that 22 over 1 is the same thing as 22. But remember, our answer must be negative, therefore the answer is negative 22. What is the quotient? That simply means we divide the answer, because the same sign, we're going to have a positive number. 90 divided by 6 is 15, positive. Again, with dividing, this one's a little bit more simple. All we have to do is flip the second number. We don't have to worry about our signs because these are both positive, therefore the answer is going to be positive. This becomes 1 over 2 times 12 over 1, which becomes 12 over 2, and that equals 6. A smoothie recipe calls for 2/3 cup of juice. How many cups of juice are needed to make 4 servings of a smoothie? Well, just think for a second. If you were making smoothies, or you're making whatever you're going to make, and you wanted to make 4 of them, okay? Well, each one calls for 2/3 of a cup of juice. Therefore, to get the answer, we must multiply 2 over 3 by 4. So that makes us 4 times 2 over 3. Well, the easiest way to do this, and the good news is that both of these are positive, so the answer is going to be positive. But we can't just multiply that out. We need to put 4 over 1, because 4 is the same as 4 over 1, multiplied by 2 over 3. The answer is going to be 8 over 3 positive. But remember, this is not the right